Welcome in Tanki Online and all the tankers around the world to my video guide on the weapon known as Thunder. So say you have invested your hard-earned crystals on Thunder. Whether it be basic MO or mighty M3, you will want to know how to get the most out of your weapon. I know I did, so I began to analyze how I really used Thunder in my battles, which strategies worked and which failed, what tactic got me that extra kill or prevented my opponents from destroying me. And I came up with the three main things that, if done right, optimize Thunder's unique characteristics and transform it from just one of the guns to a deadly dynamo on the battlefield. These three areas are positioning, splash damage, and close combat. We'll go through each of these in turn, and by the end, you too will know how to use Thunder in the best and most effective way possible. Let's get started. First up, we have positioning. Basically, positioning is just how you plan to attack the opposing tanks each spawn. What's unique about Thunder is that it can utilize the two main attack plans: stay back and snipe, or charge towards the enemy base, and be effective no matter which you choose. Thunder's shots have enough range to inflict ample damage to far-off enemies, while it is quick enough to inflict substantial damage on a solo charge of the enemy base. How much of either strategy you use depends on the map you play and what hull you pair Thunder with. But in choosing your plan of attack, you must be mindful of Thunder's main positional weakness: lengthy reload time. Because of this longer reload time, you will want to take positions that limit your exposure to direct enemy fire. There are two main things that can be done. Either take cover while you reload and only peek out when ready to fire, or use Thunder's strong recoil to tip on ledges and blast enemies below you. But enough about positioning, let's move on to splash damage. So now that we know how to position our tanks when using Thunder, we can focus on Thunder's main characteristic, splash damage. If used to its fullest potential, Splash can give you incredible flexibility in how you fire on your enemies. With Splash, you are not constrained to the boring old hitting the enemy tank with your shot, but can get very creative in using the walls, floors, and even the ceilings to destroy tanks. There are an infinite variety of ways to use your environment to damage enemy tanks with Splash. Just have a blast and experiment. The more the merrier though. Why waste Thunder's Splash by attacking just one enemy? Look for bunches of 2 or more enemies and let loose. Here we have 1, 2, 3 tanks engaged. With one shot you have a chance to destroy 3 enemies, with a very good chance of destroying at least one. Though usually you will find only 2 tanks engaged. A double kill is the most common and most advantageous tactic of Splash. Mastery of the double kill will lead to many top 3 finishes in death matches. However, Splash is too powerful to not be a double-edged sword, and that fact leads us to our last section, close combat. Our last section concerns close combat, which is simply any situation when you engage enemies close to you. What makes close combat a disadvantage for Thunder is the fact that Splash will damage your tank if the impact is nearby, and make it very difficult to destroy enemy tanks. Of course, if you have the space and speed to back up, do so that you will not damage yourself, although many times you will be cornered or frozen, unable to escape your own gun's damage. So is there anything that can be done in these two close comfort situations? How about something no other weapon can do? Self-destruct at will in the heat of battle. If you are going to hurt your tank, why not do so while thwarting your opponent by stealing a sure kill right from under their nose? And let's not forget that a shot from Thunder at close range is quite powerful, and if you make an effort to time your shot to self-destruct, you will find yourself getting kills as well. So it's not really true to say Thunder is at a disadvantage in close combat, because if you know how to use your weapon, you can usually prevent your opponents from getting a kill, while also having a pretty good shot at the kill yourself. A win-win advantage any day. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this video guide and that you now have the knowledge to use your Thunder in the most tactical and effective way possible. This is Knight at D1 saying good luck and see you in the battle.